Y'all, let's go ahead and get into this message. This feels repetitive. Some of you guys are living your best life this summer. So the energy is going to be very repetitive, especially if you decided to put yourself out there. Maybe you reactivated your social media accounts. Maybe you're online. A lot of you are traveling, meeting new people internationally. Um, yeah, so it feels like a lot of online activity, but there's a lot of interaction happening. And if there isn't, for a lot of you there will be, because you're getting to that point. You were trying to stay off social media. Some of you are thinking, let me just have a little bit of fun kind of energy is what I'm getting. We have the King of Wands. Somebody's attracted to you. This could be somebody that's very attractive. This is a go-getter. This is someone that's very passionate. This person has their eyes on you. Hmm. Tell me more. I told you this person's very attracted to you. We have the sun. You took this person by surprise. Leo energy. It's like you are magnetic. Like there's a magnetic attraction that they have towards you. They've never felt this way. Like aesthetically is something about you being aesthetically pleasing to the eye, but youthful. I don't know what that means. Some of you could look extremely young for your actual age. So some of you could be, you could look 10 years younger than your age, because with this sun here, it feels very youthful. We have the Seven of Wands. I'm also getting where this person loves the fact that they would have to protect you. There's like a little kid on this horse on the sun. There's always like a little child on this horse. Something about you being, maybe some of you could be petite, like tiny in stature. You're petite. That's for some of you. And this person feels protective over you. It's some sort of like masculine. And if you're not petite, you just give off this childlike vibe. Not childish, but it's something about you that feels innocent. That's the word. It feels innocent. And it turns this King of Wands person on in a way where they feel protective over you, or they would be protective, or they would guard you. Not saying you need protection, but that's how they feel. It makes them feel masculine. Not saying they need you to feel masculine. That's just what this person to me feels like. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, something about you looking very feminine. Some of you could be really like embracing your feminine energy, focusing on your health, taking care of yourself, doing facials, creating your own hair products, your own hair treatment. Something about you wanting to make sure what you put in your body is good for you. But it feels like you're innocent. You could be 40, 50 years old, but it's something about you, it just feels innocent. And they want to protect your innocence. They want to protect your petiteness. They want to protect your feminine energy. That's what this feels like. They can tell that you're very kind. Clarify. They can also notice that you have friends that are protective over you as well. I don't know if you posted something, they feel like your friends are protective. Tell me about the King of Wands. This person's in love with you, Ace of Cups. I said that. This person is absolutely in love with you. Tell me about the sun. Tell me about the sun. The Knight of Swords. This person is absolutely in love. They're nervous. They're going to send you a message online, or wherever they saw you, they're going to send you a message. But they're in love with you. They're attracted to you. They're in love with you. They're going to send you an impulsive message. They don't want to scare you. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. The Empress. I can't make, okay. Didn't I just say they don't want to scare you? The reason why they don't want to scare you is because they feel like they found their person. You posted something and they just know you are it. I don't know what you posted, but you're exactly what they're looking for. Now, this is interesting because this person is shown up as the King of Wands. So it's a clear indication that this person, they are very attractive. Um but it's not just how you look, because I don't see the Queen of Wands yet. It's not just how you look, it's your feminine energy. It's something about your femininity that has this person going cuckoo. And then we have the Empress here. The Empress is the full embodiment, so that does include the Queen of Wands, but it also includes the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Cups. This person wants to, like, be with you romantically. This person's like, oh my gosh, if she was mine, if he was mine. But it feels more, this is a masculine saying this, if she was mine, I would marry her. It feels like that. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, this person doesn't want to scare you. The Five of Wands feels like an aggressive energy. They want to chase, they know that there's other competition or people probably trying to get your attention. They want to chase all these people away. They just want to chase all these people away. Seven of Wands. So this is the type of masculine. They don't really get jealous. They actually like dating people that get a lot of attention. They like it. Um they like feeling like they need to protect their person or other people want to be around them. They like that energy. That's just how this person's wired. Not all men are like that, but this type of man, this particular man likes that. And so this person feels like they would have to fight off the competition because they just want you to be feminine and pretty, like, just stay in your, they don't want you to be bothered. You're giving celebrity status. That's what I just heard. Something about how you look is giving celebrity status, and you're probably not a celebrity, but that's what you look like. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. We have the Hangman. Okay, this person with the Hangman, seeing things from a different perspective. Knight of Cups, the Hierophant. This person, okay, wait a minute. All right. Did I say that this person isn't jealous? Okay, they're not jealous, they're territorial. This person could have Leo in their chart, like strong Leo. They could have Taurus in their chart. Tauruses are possessive. They're not necessarily jealous. I mean, anybody could get jealous, but what Tauruses are known for is being possessive, because the energy of Taurus is the second house, which is the house of possessions. That's why they come off this way. But the King of Wands with the Sun, it feels like this person would be territorial over you. And what I was about to say here with the Hangman and the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant, it feels like this person realizes that they would have to, it's like a joke, kind of like they would have to put up guardrails, or they would have to start fighting people off of you. I don't know, I'm trying to say what I was thinking, because we got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They know you're attractive. Somebody's like really attractive. I feel like both of you are. With the Knight, let me see, with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant, wait, the Hangman. Yeah, it feels like they realize, it feels like they know that they'll have to block people for the rest of their life because you're that hot. I don't know. I can't say what I know what I'm trying to say. Maybe it'll come to me. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. The World. Yeah, you guys are online. The World. They feel like you need someone to protect you, like you need protection. It's something about you needing protection because you're feminine energy, like you're so feminine. They want to protect you, and they like that. They like feeling masculine in their relationships. Not that you're helpless, but they like feeling like you are helpless. Not that you're weak, but they like feeling like that. You know what I mean? Not saying that they would treat you bad or anything. They just, this person's very, very masculine. Not toxic masculine or anything like that. They're just, they embody that energy. This is like one of those men that when he was like 1 or 2 years old, he was like a grown man. You guys know what I'm talking about. I know some of y'all gonna laugh, especially my mothers out here, and fathers. But you know how you have some of those little boys, they're like 1 or 2, but they're strong and they're like dudes already, like a grown man. That's what this feels like. It feels like this man has been a grown man since he was like 2 or 3, just super masculine. And it wasn't like something, it wasn't like his parents forced him or trained him to be. He's just was born this way, you know? Clarify the Ace of Cups and the Empress. The King of Cups. I can't make this up. The Empress, the King of Cups, and the Emperor, you guys. So clarifying the King of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups, then we have the Empress, then we have the King of Cups, then we have the Emperor. I told you this person wants to, I told you, they're in love with you and they want to get married, period. And they met you online. This person's going to reveal themselves. And they know that they're going to have to beat out the competition here with the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant, but they don't care. They're willing to do it because this person feels like you're their empress for real. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Six of Swords. If okay, so definitely there's distance here. So this person wants to, what's the Six of Swords about? What's the Six of Swords about? They don't want to stress you out. They know that probably a lot of men, you know, especially online, they probably feel like a lot of men are trying to get your attention. And definitely this person, they don't want to be a burden and they don't want to stress you out, but they're really into you. So I feel like they're going to tell you, but they don't want to, not that they don't like, they don't want to be a burden. Let's just say that. Because they can only imagine, because what this person feels like, they feel like when they see you, they know a lot of other people see exactly what they see. Does that make sense? Like they know. So whatever you posted or whatever you're doing, they know other men see it and other men probably want you, and how other men could be reaching out and getting on your nerves and they don't want to be that guy. Yeah, this is a man. Tell me about the way these cards came out. Tell me about the King of Cups and the Emperor. See, wish fulfillment. I told you. This person would treat you so kind, so loving, so protective. This is somebody in their masculine energy, but they also know how to love. They're very gentle. This person's just like, they feel like they would have to shut stuff down. Like if you two were to be in a relationship, they would just have to shut certain things down. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that means. They don't mean to be bossy, but they just feel protective, territorial. Clarify the world. Now, they do feel like if you two live at a distance, the Ten of Wands wanted to come out. Let's see. Tell me about the world. If you two live at a distance, they do feel like that might create some pressure, especially if you two, you know, decide to date. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, so this person feels that you would say no. Like you wouldn't want to be in a relationship, like a long distance relationship, or you wouldn't want to relocate, or you would. This person is kind of thinking that. But with the Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups. I think you are so once this message comes through, I think you're intelligent enough to know that distance, makes it challenging to build an emotional connection, also a physical connection with someone. That even if you two were to talk all the time, FaceTime, text, even structure your days to where you can connect, you do realize, or you will tell this person, like, hey, we wouldn't be able to do this forever. Like, somebody would have to move, or some move would have to be made. We can't do this forever. So I think you are gonna have, because you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. This person is not showing up as the King of Swords at all. You're the only sword energy, because this person already sees you as the Empress. They got the Ace of Cups. They're the King of Wands, the King of Cups. They're already in love with you, and you're coming in, and then you got the Hierophant with the Knight of Cups. Them wanting to court you, but you're showing up with a sword. Like, okay, all of that is beautiful and dandy, but the reality is, you live across the world, I live across the world. Like, if you two live across the world, it could be different states, it could be hours away, a plane ride away, whatever. But you're gonna say something on that, you know, on that level. Tell me about the Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups. And so you may tell this person that, we have to be realistic. But I don't think this person cares. I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I just don't think this person is worried about distance, because I feel like they're willing to do whatever. Even if this person lives in a different place, they're so, and like, say if you're more settled because of your career or what you do or your family, you can't leave. This person is so set on you that they are willing to relocate and even start looking for whatever they do for work where you are. I'm dead serious. Like, this person is all about you already and hasn't even sent that message. But once they send that message and you two start talking, they know distance may be difficult in the beginning, but this person is willing to come to you. Okay. All right, let's close this message out. What do we need to know about this person? Queen of Wands, you guys. King of Wands came out. Now the Queen of Wands. Okay, tell me more. They find you absolutely attractive. I told you. Someone's name could be Daisy, or their name starts with a D. Someone could have a cat or like cats. We have the World. Someone could like the color yellow. The World came out again. So this is online. This is an online relationship. You guys, the Emperor. Give me another card. This person is ready to leave. Eight of Cups. This person is ready to move, to see you, to come to you. I'm dead serious. If you can't go to this person, and you want them, first of all, this person's like, if you want me, that's all I need to know. And if you can't come to me, I will come to you. Like, that's what this feels like. This Emperor is alone, or they're lonely, or they're alone. But it's, clarify the Emperor. I told you this person is willing to come. Three of Wands. Yeah. They don't have anything holding them back. They're very stable. They don't have anything holding them back. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Three of Cups. I told you. Something about them wanting to be a part of your world. The King of Swords. This person's already doing research. I think they know where you are. Like, if you put your location, when I say location, like the country you're from, the state, the city, the town, like they kind of know already. Most of the time, if people are on these websites, that is public, right? You don't necessarily put your address, duh, but you put, the city or state or country you're from. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. So this person knows where you are in the world. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. They're going to see. Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? You could be exhausted. The Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here with the Five of Pentacles? Some of you could be feeling a bit tired. Nine of Cups. Okay. Now, this could also mean that this Five of Pentacles is going to change. So the Queen of Wands, if you've been feeling lackluster, you feeling like there's nobody, I don't want to say nobody wants you, but you just haven't felt any passion or desire or anybody fighting for you, that changes. Because the Five of Pentacles goes straight to the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups, which is a wish being granted. Your life changes significantly. This is Jupiter energy. This is about marriage, commitment, moving into a different path. Very positive here. Clarify the King of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, this person knows where you live and not like that. They wonder if you have kids. I don't think that that matters to this person, but they just wonder if you do, if you have a child. Okay. I'm gonna say this, okay? And I know this is like a side note. I don't even know why this is relevant, but I'm gonna say it because it came in my head. This person wants to know if you have a child because they figure that there's no way someone didn't try to trap you. I know that sounds bad. I'm not saying that this person will try to trap you, but that's just how they see you. They feel like there's no way you're walking around childless, never married. Like there's no way. It feel that's what I'm getting. Okay. They're not meaning it to be offensive. I don't think that they would say it, but it would be very surprising to them. Now, if you do, they don't care. Okay, let me, because I want to make sure I'm saying this correct. They don't have a problem with it, whoever this man is. They don't have a problem with it. But it goes both ways. If you have a child, they wouldn't be surprised, meaning like somebody tried to tie you down. If you don't have a child, they would still be surprised that someone hasn't tried to tie you down, if that makes sense. So it's like a compliment both ways. It's not anything negative. Okay. All right, let me clarify this Three of Wands and then I'm going to close this reading out. The Ace of Wands. Ooh, child. This Emperor is like, they want to get you behind closed doors. What is this Ace of Wands about? Ooh, and they want to like rub your feet. They want to buy you lingerie. Where is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to do another reading. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do another reading, you guys, and I'm gonna still put it on the members only channel. So you guys are gonna see another reading after this one because this is about to get salty. No, sugary. Sweet is what I should say. I don't know why I said salt. Somebody likes salt or something. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for listening. I'll talk to you soon.